vlog today. Definitely gonna do a full prep update. We had a lot of changes this week, and yeah, so I'll keep you updated, but I think we'll vlog. I'll try to get an upper body workout filmed later today. Right now, I'm getting ready to head to the gym to get in my 1 mile run and then just get in some steps. So that was one of the changes, is my step goal for each day. And I just don't feel like doing it outside, and I feel like watching some YouTube, and I feel like walking on the treadmill. So I'm just gonna go to the gym, probably do half hour to 45 minutes on the treadmill. But like I said, it's only 1 mile of actual cardio, and the rest is just going to be easy steps. So not true cardio. I'm not gonna do an incline walk or anything like that. It's just steps. So just probably like the equivalent of a brisk walk outside. So what I would normally do outside, but it's windy, it's cold, and it might even snow later. So I want to get a head start on my steps, get those in. I won't get them all in at the gym, but at least a good chunk to start the day off right. And yeah, so also this is sitting on my creatine. I told Joe that I would try to do more stable when I'm gonna blab at the camera, because he's like, it's a little shaky. So we're gonna try doing that. I'll figure it out. Maybe I do need to get like a little vlogging stand or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'll also do a physique update. So we'll my check-in video posing and my check-in photos. Maybe I'll even put up like day 1 and current physique. That could be pretty fun. And right now we are about 9.5 weeks out from the show, so this will be our 10 weeks out vlog. We decided to round it up. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, get in a mile, get in some walking, get in some YouTube watching, and then we'll get back here and eat breakfast and start the work day. And okay. Made it to the gym. My Pacific Beach half marathon. This marathon broke my freaking knee. But yeah, we're gonna do a quick little cardio, and that's it. Already done at the gym. Did 10 minutes for my 1 mile, and then I finished to do a total of 45 minutes on the treadmill. Like I said, it wasn't actual cardio. I was just walking at a very easy, what it would be if I went for a walk outside pace, and watched YouTube. I'm watching Kara Corey's old prep vlogs, which is funny. Yeah, my belly is growling, so we're probably gonna go home, take a shower. But I wanted to hop on really quick and say, so sometimes I would let myself talk myself out of going to the gym, even though I wanted to, because I'm like, well, I have a gym at home. Why would I go to the gym when I can just do my workout here, or I could run outside? Like, why would I drive all the way to the gym? But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do what you feel like doing. Just do it. And right now, I have been just, you know what? If I feel like going to Planet Fitness to get my workout in or to do my cardio, I'm letting myself do that. I'm just like, yeah, I want to. Why would I not? I pay for the gym membership there. It's only a 10-minute drive. Like, why wouldn't I go? So sometimes you just got to do what you feel like doing to make it feel more enjoyable. And just this past week or so, last couple weeks actually, I felt like watching YouTube while doing cardio. So I've been doing a little bit more on the treadmill than outside running. And who cares? It's fine. I'm still getting in my running. Like, it's, so I just want to say, let yourself do what's going to make it feel easier for you to get it in, and don't feel like you have to do it a certain way. Like, just because, like, I should want to run outside. No, who cares? I want to get 9 miles outside on Saturday. So there's plenty of outside time, and it's actually going to be the coldest morning of the whole entire this week and next week. Like, what the heck, man? Come on, weather. I cannot wait for warmer weather for some runs in, you know, shorts and stuff. But I digress. It was like, it's a weird obligation to work out at home, or a weird obligation to feel like I have to run outside if it's not like totally crappy out. But why? Who cares? So now I'm going to go home, shower, and cook some food. I actually probably will do a full day of eating as well, because I have my calories dropped, and food is actually going to be a little bit different. Not crazy, but I have a different supper planned. So yeah, okay, stay tuned. Breakfast is made. I am absolutely starving, so I'm really, really excited to eat. So I will show it to you right now. All right, we got spinach salad with olives, and then we have egg white scramble with mushrooms, chicken sausage, and Velveeta. I've doubled up the mushrooms since calories went down because I can get like twice the mushrooms for like 20 extra calories, so it's a lot more filling. So yeah, that's gonna be a new thing moving forward. It's pretty good, but I'm gonna eat. Hello. All right, so wanted to sit down and just do a full prep update, like how it's going, what's changed, how's coaching myself going, all of the things like that. So we are officially 6 full weeks into prep. We are about 9.5 weeks out from show day. So I feel like how it's going pretty good, actually. I'm feeling pretty good. I have felt, there's been some times where like coaching myself has felt like it's been hard, especially this week where I was like trying to decide if I should make changes, what changes should I make, and all of that kind of stuff. But overall, it's been going well. Now, as we get deeper into prep, when we get closer to show day, it's probably going to get more challenging. I mean, while 9 weeks out doesn't feel super far, it's still plenty far out there, and everything else has been even further out. So, but overall, prep is going really well. I feel good. And lifts have been going great. I've been really rocking my lifts. Like the last few weeks, I've been feeling really strong in the gym, and my runs have been going spectacular. My run on Tuesday was amazing. Like I almost wanted to tack on extra miles because I was feeling so freaking good. So yeah, prep is going great. And like I said, we are 6 weeks in, 9.5 weeks out from the April 20th show. So I'm super duper excited for that. We do have a posing seminar or a posing class that I'm going to be going to that will be tailored to OCB. That's coming up the next couple weeks. And then there is an MPC workshop here in Des Moines that I will be going to as well. So that's going to make March go really fast, I feel like. So we're almost there. Okay, so we did make changes. So last week or the week before, my weight was pretty sticky. So like last week and like the week before, weight actually went up a little bit on average, the week of like through the 7th through like the 13th or something like that, or not the 13th, that's this week, from like the 1st through like the 7th. So those weeks, sorry, I'm looking at the calendar. It went up just a little bit, and I was really stressed, a lot of stuff going on, work stuff, and I think that had something to do with it. But basically we lost a week kind of. I'm excited to see what happens this week, but I was just like, you know what, just in case it's not just all stress that's going on, let's make some changes since I am on a time limit. Now, if I would have just been dieting to lose a little bit of weight, I probably wouldn't have made changes. Like, you know what, we have the time, let's wait and just see. But since, you know, we are only 9.5 weeks out, I'm like, you know what? I want to be ready way before show day. I don't want to be just ready on peak week. I want to be ready before peak week. So I ideally would like to be ready and be like, okay, I'm ready to hit the stage that first weekend in April. So then I have like I would have like 2 full weeks of cushion where I'm just eating more and just maintaining so I can go on to stage looking nice and full and not stressing about, oh my God, am I going to be lean enough? So my goal, I want to be lean enough the beginning of April for my April 20th show. Will that happen for sure? I don't know, but that is what we're aiming for. So that is like, you know what, let's make some changes just in case. So I have my notes right here. So what changes did I make? I changed step goal. So my step minimum was about 10,000 per day, and I've bumped that up to 12,000 now starting this week. Was I getting more than 10? Yes. Was I getting more than 12 usually? Yes, but there were a few days a week where I was getting like right at 10. And having that 12 as my minimum, I usually like to try and go over my minimum. So that'll probably prompt me to get more than 12, if that makes sense. It's like I was getting more than 10, but now I'll be getting more than 12. And so hopefully that will have an impact. It's not going to be huge because like I said, I was already generally getting more than that. But having that higher minimum kind of pushes me to get a little bit more than I normally would, especially on those days like today where I didn't have cardio. So I'll have to get out there and move around a little bit more intentionally. And let's see. And then cardio did change as well. There's a group of us, it's just me, but I added in 2 extra miles or 20 extra minutes per week. So I've tacked that onto my Wednesday. So I'm doing either 2 extra miles for a run. This week, actually, I did 20 minutes on the elliptical. I did a mile run, my normal mile, and then I did 20 minutes on the elliptical because I was just feeling the elliptical. But so 2 miles or 20 minutes of extra cardio on the elliptical or running, or I maybe could get away with incline walking. I don't really like incline walking though. If I'm going to incline walk, I'd rather just run, I think. But so 20 extra minutes there. So increased steps, a little bit of an increase in cardio. And then also this week and last week, I did up my intensity on cardio. I am doing 2 hard miles on my 5-mile day on Tuesday. So on my leg day, I'm doing 5 miles total, and 2 of those miles are hard. So that just basically means I'm running my a 5K pace for 2 of the miles. I've been doing it where I do easy, hard, and finish with an easy mile to make it feel more fun. But yeah, that workout Tuesday went great. I ran a 7:14 mile for my second hard mile, and I felt like I could have done another one. So it felt really good. And then calories have finally changed, which I didn't want to jump the gun, but then I was also telling myself, I'm like, Sam, you can't expect calories not to change the entire prep. So just change them and then see what happens. So calories have dropped. So previously I was getting about 2,000 calories on average per day. And that was including a 2,200 calorie day on my long run day. So I am upping my calories on my long run days because it's 9 miles. And so I feel like having a little extra calories that day is necessary, but we have dropped calories now. So now we are going around 1,820 calories on all days of the week except Tuesdays and Saturdays. So those are my 2 hardest physical activity days. Those are my 2 hardest run days. Basically my 2 hardest workout days. So Tuesday, it's my harder 5-mile run with the tempo miles in there, and then a hard leg day. So that one I'm keeping at that 2,000 mark. So that one, it's not going up or anything. It's just not going down with everything else. And then Saturday is staying at the 2,200. So Saturday is staying. That will probably stay consistently through the entire prep unless something really drastic needs to happen, or I really actually we need to reassess, but I'm planning on that one just staying high, and the cuts coming from all of my other days. So we're at 1,820, give or take a few, 5 days a week, 2,000 one day, and then 2,200 on Saturdays. So I think that brings the average down to 1,900. I think if we do the average for the week, it would be around 1,900, I believe. And before I was at 2,220 for an average. So we're down about 120 calories on average. I was losing weight before. So that's the thing. I was losing let's go into my stats actually really quick now that we're talking about that. And I can put up, or Joe, who's going to be editing this, can put up some before my pictures from my check-in on Monday. And then also we can put up my very first check-in so you can see the difference. So on my check-in Monday, I was down to 130.8, and my first weigh-in of prep was 135.6. So I'm down basically 5 full pounds from start to finish in 6 weeks. But that's the most extreme. So the highest I was, and then the lowest I've been on average, I'd say I'm probably closer to 4 in a 6-week span. I've been losing maybe a little over half of a pound a week, which is fine. It's probably why it's felt so easy. Which means I would be on track to be where I want to be for my show if I kept at that pace, but I'd like to be ready early. So that's why we changed it. I'd like to get closer to a pound a week, so I can get to where I need to be faster, and then I can always bump calories back up, because it's not like it's extreme 18. It's not like I'm going crazy and it's like an 800 calorie deficit. It's hopefully 500 calories. So I'm hitting nearly a pound per week is what we're going for. So yeah. So my weight started at 135.6 on day 1, and on Monday it was 130.8. So a full 5 pound difference, but it's fluctuating. Today I weighed in at like 131 something. So there you go. But my waist started at 27.5, and on Monday it was 26.25. So a waist is down 1.25 inch. Hips started at 38.25 and now they're at 37. So they're also down 1.25 inches. So really feeling good about my measurements. For them, there was no change between this check-in and the previous check-in, but weight did come down. Whereas the previous check-in, measurements came down, but weight didn't. So I feel like that's pretty normal and expected. We'll see what happens this week since I have made all of these changes. I'll be excited to see. So, and yeah, so that's really all I got to say. I think prep is progressing really well. I'm feeling good. I'm happy with the progress I'm making, and I think we're going to be on track for the April show. I'm really excited to see how I look as I start to lean out. I do feel like I'm at the point where I'm starting to notice that I'm looking leaner. Like I can really see it in my upper body. Hopefully soon I'll be starting to feel it in my lower body a little bit more. My lower body always leans out a lot slower. I get very lean on top. My abs lean out pretty good as well. But then like my lower body is just like, we're going to hold on to all of this. So that's where hopefully we'll start to see some of those changes. That's where I see changes last. So that'll probably be coming in at, the later weeks of this prep. But yeah, we also started posing intentionally this week. So I'm going to start taking my shoes out when I work out here at home in the home gym and do a 5 to 10, 20 minutes, depending how I'm feeling, of posing practice in my heels.
Impressive.
Post workout. 9 weeks out, I got to practice posing. I did try to look to see if there's any like group posing things around here. There's nothing. I couldn't find anything. So I just kind of wanted to get some group posing in just to practice. I mean, it's been 2.5 years since by the time I step on stage, it's going to be like almost 3 years since I stepped on stage. So I definitely have some stage rust on me that I would like to do. That posing seminar at the beginning of next month is going to be really helpful because it'll be in a group. So that'll kind of be nice. But I was hoping there'd be some more stuff like around here that I could go to. Because that posing thing is in Omaha, so it's a couple hours away. But it's the closest we got, I guess. So not much here. But yeah, so prep's going great. And just thought I'd give you that update. And the physique update and all of that. So yeah, currently cooking lunch, and I will show you what I have once it's all ready to go. But I wanted to show you, I did do a little bit of like meal prepping. I mean, you could call it that. I did protein prepping. So 1 second. So this is a whole thing of chicken that I put in the Instapot, and I'm going to shred it. And then today I'm just going to have it plain. And then I'm thinking about making like chicken noodle soup or a chicken chili with some cantonelli beans and stuff like that. And then maybe potentially like a taco bowl coming up. I want to start getting some more beans in my life. And I feel like a chili would be good. A white chili because tomato sauce is gross. And then maybe a taco bowl. So I actually have lettuce I need to use, so I should probably do that. But yeah, so shredded chicken for some prep, and then I'll show you the completed meal, which is, it's going to be kind of a boring meal, honestly, but I'm kind of excited for it because it's going to taste good. All right, lunch is cooked. So we have rice with avocado mushed up, broccoli with this white cheddar seasoning on it, and then just 6 ounces of shredded chicken that I'm just going to salt and pepper. And then I'm also going to put Bragg's aminos on this rice because Bragg's aminos are delicious. So I'm gonna grab those. So yeah, just these guys for on that rice. Fantastic with the avocado. But yeah, I'm gonna eat. Although disappointingly, I didn't have quite enough avocado, so I have like 20 grams less than I was planning. So I make that adjustment. Just finished that upper body workout, and dude, freaking crushed it. It went amazing. Every single thing I went up in reps. It was freaking nuts. So apparently it would have been a good day to film it, but oh well. But yeah, totally crushing my workouts these last few weeks. That just goes to show you that just because you're dieting or just because you're on prep doesn't mean you have to lose strength. I think a lot of times people will lose strength because they think they're supposed to and it gets in their head, but no. You do not have to lose strength just because you're dieting, just because you're on prep. I am rocking it these last few weeks. But yeah, so I just want you to take that to heart, that just because you've started prep or just because you're in a dieting phase, your calories are lower than normal. that doesn't mean your strength training has to take a hit at all. I mean, like if you were in like 1,000 calorie deficit or only eating like 800 calories, yeah, probably, but that's not how you should be dieting anyway, and that's not how you should be prepping. So just remember, it's all in your head. Well, maybe not all in your head, but don't get it in your head that you have to get weaker just because you're starting prep. I am crushing it, and I think it's because my body is just happier because I'm eating healthier foods, I'm sleeping better, and I just feel healthier. I always feel healthier on prep just because my food choices are a lot, I don't know, cleaner is not the right word, but that's the best way, easiest way to describe it is I'm not like eating chips, I'm not going out to eat, and so my food choices are a lot more minimally processed in whole foods and eating at home. And I do think my body really likes to be a little bit lighter than what I can easily carry in the off season. Off season, I'm like the 135 to 138, which is fine. But I think my body is happier in the low 130s. I had my best races when I was a little bit lighter as well, like my best 5Ks. So that's something I might need to keep in mind when I'm coming out of prep. If I want to try and hang out a little lower, we'll see. That it requires a lot more precision in my off season. 135 to 138 is relatively easy. I mean, I have to pay attention, but I don't have to like play really close attention. Whereas the low 130s, I probably would. So it just depends if it's worth the trade-off or not for me. So we'll see when that comes along. But yeah, so you don't have to get weaker. You can gain strength in prep. You can gain strength while dieting, and totally rocking it. All right, now we're gonna go get some steps in at the mall, grandma style. All right, we are back from the mall, and I got all my steps in, and I'm getting ready to eat supper. Here she be. I'm having 3 eggs, a bowl of cereal, which has gonna have milk in it, and a big thing of popcorn while we finish Fast and the Furious. Woohoo, time to eat. Just wanted to really quickly close out the vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed the physique update, the prep update, full day of eating and everything like that. Sorry I didn't get a workout filmed. Maybe next week I will. But really quick though, I did get a new low weigh-in today. Not much lower, but a new low for this prep. So that was super exciting. But yeah, I am super excited, and as of today, we are 9 weeks and 1 day out. So exciting. Okay, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.